Time out is Cito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius. Yet again, you're now drinking the wine of Zeus. For your best context and pleasure, please go to an area where it's all dark. If you desire to experience in the most proper context as possible. The dark bath with Zeus. Okay, so as Pilot Man would say, stars are water. So, we all in fluid vibrations and things, feelings, thoughts, and shit like that. That would be the very light transition of the mind that kind of connect you with the stars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, when you're swimming in your space and you're, going through your atmosphere and things, hopping room to room, shift to shift, experiencing them different density levels based upon what type of room got weight, what responsibilities is in this room, what's responsibilities in that room, you know what I'm saying, how to interact. So, that's a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times what you can do is take a dark bath, you know what I'm saying, which is basically just coming into a room that's all dark, and actually getting into the more internal realm and feelings and emotions of things, because it's automatically going to put you into that space because it's dark. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, based upon it being dark, it already has a certain energy. And that energy will be more correlated to what the mind creates as the physical, external, to remind itself of what it already did internally as a resonation, vibration, synchronicity that you can kind of pick up on to know how you're perceiving as a spirit spiritually. So once you captivate that space and you open yourself up to that space, whatever you're about to see in the dark, you're more in tune with the internal realm. So therefore, if you can get out of any religious stigma of thinking, oh, you know what I'm saying, Jason, Freddy, like you gotta drop all them TV programs off your motherfucking mind and shit like that. Get past that. You know what I'm saying? Drop all that shit off. And then just allow yourself to see or receive in things, and you'll start to see that you receive, more of your internal and feelings and things. If you can try to not block that with all the bullshit that, will make you feel like doing something as just being in the dark is useful or not. So once you get to that space and things, you know what I'm saying, you can just connect more with the subconscious mind, the more internal realm, the feminine aspect of yourself and things, and start to pick up whatever it is, resonations, messages, visions, feelings, emotions, and things. And, therefore you can learn how to adjust And this is like true shadow work, you know what I'm saying? On the level of, just being able to um to maintain a certain space. So I just urge everyone to, get in the motherfucking dark sometimes. Because you motherfuckers don't get in the dark. Because you motherfuckers be programmed and shit to think everything in the dark and that's intentionally done is fucking scary. It's fucking a nightmare horror film. It's fucking something gonna pop out at you. That's psychologically programmed to you. So you don't care about your feminine, and that's your receiver. Because what you receive when you're in the dark and things be like a lot of your vulnerabilities. So a lot of you niggas act like you don't got time for that. But, it's just better. It's just, you can take a dark bath. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you flesh out a little shadow work that you need to do and receive whatever it is that you may need to be. And these deal with more things of the subconscious. Because that's the thing. A lot of niggas is stupid. Like it's books out here that niggas didn't unveil that teach like subconscious programming and all that shit is a thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's one element. Then you got niggas actually telling you that they do it. That's another element. Like, what the fuck is y'all niggas doing at that point? Like, it don't make no sense why you niggas not out here teaching and gaining some type of position in your life to start, making something look possible from your space and your point of reference. You know what I'm saying? Your shit still like PlayStation World and shit like that. Like Ocho Cinco, the game. Call of Duty. I got Call of Duty. I got Call of Duty at the end of the day. I am not in the tub, my boy. I'm just in the dark. So this is dark bath. You know what I'm saying? Just clearing the mind. That's it. I'm saying. So yeah, we's getting, but yeah. Homeboy Ocho Cinco talking about some, man, I just want to, I got Call of Duty. At the end of the day, man, that's what your world look like, man. Your world ain't shit. And as a real spirit, what the fuck, we like, man, what the fuck is you doing? You must be on Instagram and you getting your nails painted too much. You know what I'm saying? What is you teaching about? You teaching about Call of Duty, some other white man then gave you that game and told you to get to work and play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some other man created that game for you and things for keep you occupied, to keep you ain't shit, just like they kept your granddaddy who ain't shit, and just like they kept his granddaddy who ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So can't overwhoop. You know what I'm saying? It's real life and things, and at the end of the day, the shit gets tiring. So as a Zeus, you know what I'm saying, I had to cut, a lot of ties with humans and shit like that because I started realizing that humans will only want to talk about shit that keep their ego safe. You know what I'm saying? So I have to, you know what I'm saying, call do my ritual and spell like I do, you know what I'm saying? Call myself up as Cito and shit like that back into the stars. And that's that story that they've been telling for years about me and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's making my pact with humanity and trying to get a position for y'all to understand how to better go about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And see it in action. Paction Jackson, motherfucker. Action Paction Jackson. And they didn't even want no smoke. It didn't see the there, but you want. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, so always, you know, go ahead, get y'all ass in the dark and things, you know. So I ain't in no water, but you know, we all in water. You know what I'm saying? Because we not the body, so that mean our mind, you know what I'm saying, coincides with our body and things. So our mind uses the body as a bitch, as a point of reference to reference the mind. So we really like, we ain't the mind, but like we done created the mind as a lighter body, as fluid and things, and that be in its own space, floating and shit like that, and picking up on, you know, whatever it's going through and shit. And based upon whatever we receive with that mind and things, we always trying to externalize, and that's the battle between our feminine and masculine and things, what to externalize masculine, how to take it feminine and things. And the better you know how to do that as an individual, you can be a soul, you know what I'm saying, and be so low in your space and things, and do that fight for God and ride, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want no smoke. But, so, you know, taking a dark bath, it lets you get to swimming in your thoughts and feelings a little bit more easily, especially upon the body, because it's not a lot of heavy, dense lights going on throughout the day and things. So you're more in a lighter space, you know, mentally, physically, you know, whether you look at it or not. Light actually makes things more heavier. You know what I'm saying? Heavier on the body. You know what I'm saying? That's why the days be so intense. Then when you get down and shit like that and you turn the light off and be like, oh, shit, relief. You know what I'm saying? It will remind you of that moon, that womb, that internal. So get your bitch ass in the dark. And they made you scared of the dark because, you know what I'm saying, because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Boogeyman, all that shit, subconscious programming, all the movies and shit. Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Don't look in the dark head ass. You know what I'm saying? This is what you are, man. You ain't the light. You're not the light. You know what I'm saying? The light is just a point of reference of you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So, y'all can't be out here over whooping. Take a dark bath. Your spirit may be musty. You know what I'm saying? You got musty spirit and things. Musty, you've been working all day in the light and things. You ain't gave your feminine enough love. So you ain't got in the dark and shit. You're like, man, no, I can't receive this. I mean, I can't receive that. You musty. You musty as a spirit. It's just musty. So you know how it go down when you take a bath with Zeus. Right? So I ain't gotta tell your ass no more, man. I ain't gotta tell your ass no more. Get your ass, nigga.